If you have more than one web browser installed on your operating system, you can add them to your browser list so that you can use any browser that is installed on your operating system when you preview a web page within Dreamweaver. To add browsers and set them as either the primary or secondary browser for Dreamweaver, go up to File here and click on it. Go down to Preview and Browser, and you'll see that Safari is already listed. But I want to add another browser, so I'll go down to Edit Browser List and click on it. A Preferences window will appear, and you'll see in Category, Preview and Browser is already selected. If I go over here to this box, you'll see that Safari is already added. If I go down to Defaults here, you'll see that it is selected as my primary browser. Now what I want to do is add another browser, set that as the primary browser, and then set Safari as the secondary browser. To do that, I'll click on the plus button here, and an Add Browser window will appear. Where it says Application, I'll go over to Browse and click on it. By default, Applications will appear, and that's where I want it to be because that's where my Firefox browser is located. So I'll scroll down here to find Firefox, and it's right here. I'll click on it and then go down to Open and click on it. It automatically adds the name Firefox and then the location to the application. And since I want it to be the primary browser, I'll click this here and then I'll click OK. Once I click OK, you'll see that Firefox is added to my list, and where it says Default, Primary Browser is checked. If I click on Safari, there's nothing checked. So if I want to make it the secondary browser, I'll click on it, and you'll see that it gets its shortcut up here. So now I have Safari as my secondary browser, and if I click on Firefox, it's now set as my primary browser. If I want to change any of these, all I need to do is select it. So for instance, if I want to set Safari back as my primary browser, I'll select Safari, click Primary Browser, and then select Firefox, and select Secondary Browser. And you'll see the shortcuts appear next to them as they're selected as either the primary or secondary browser. Then I'll click OK, and now if I go up to File, click on it, and go down to Preview and Browser, you'll see that I have both Firefox and Safari listed.